Alright, so welcome to my next talk. So I'm talking to you about some very interesting remedies which I'm using in my clinical practice with brilliant results. One of the remedies I want to talk to you about is Apocynum Andro. It belongs to Apocynaceae family, like Wolfia, which is also another video which I did, and you should watch that video. And it's a remedy I use a lot. And I want to talk to you about the main indication of this remedy. The main thing about this remedy which I want to talk to you about, which I think we don't use so often, is especially in acute rheumatism, just like Formica rufa, for acute rheumatic stiffness, wandering pains, constant wandering pains all over the body, and pain goes from above downwards. There is burning of soles. That's a very key feature. A lot of sleepiness, pain in the shoulders, knee, slightest motion aggravates. A lot of experience of history of uric acid being high, and a past history of worms. When you see this is Apocynum, nothing else but Apocynum. So you can read very beautifully in Boric. This remedy promise most curative results in rheumatic nature with drawing sensation, swollen sensation. They feel as though everything is swollen, swelling, lot of sweat or heat in the soles, violent heat in the soles, like sulfur, like cubeba, tingling. This is total rheumatoid arthritis. You can see many doctors have written about this. Also, and we can read this a little bit from, there can be a history of lot of violence. They can be restless as well. Typically, if we study the joint symptoms also, it will be interesting that there's a lot of history of cramps in this remedy. Lot of heat, when you touch and when you experience, there's a lot of heat. A lot of burning and heat in the lower limbs. And also wandering shifting pains at the lower limbs, swelling, tingling in the toes, wants to uncover the feet like sulfur and medorrhinum. So that's why in history of diabetes and rheumatism, think about this remedy a lot, which I think we are not using it so often, understandably. Proving has been done, and Hempel has written a lot about the proving. Cramps is one of the main sensation that came up in that provings as well. Gout also, and dropsy. And I think this is also important because when you read about the main sensation of this family, which is Apocynaceae family, and I've spoken about this previously, the main sensation is desire to expand. A lot of high activity, contractivity, high activity of mind and brain, high working capacity. I can do anything. I want to work harder. I want to do this. And on another side, there's a lot of exhaustion, a lot of feeling of no energy, brain exhaustion. And that's why you should think about acids, and also you should think about China as family here. So this is a little innovative way of studying. I want all of you to constantly be innovative, creative, think out of box, go beyond your limits and do the very best.